Good morning, afternoon, or evening, y'all. My name is Shannon, and today we're going to be starting a reading vlog, which I haven't done in a while. I haven't made a reading vlog in what feels like forever, but that's because I haven't really been reading a lot the past month and a half-ish. January was an absolutely stellar reading month for me. I read 17 books in January. I only read 8 in February, and as of right now, it is the 17th of March, and I've only read 3 books this month. 3 books. That's abysmal. And it's not like I don't have the time, because everyone has the time. You just use it differently. So I've come to the conclusion that I'm actually in a book slump. And I think I was starting to get out of it at the end of February, and then I read Metal Slinger. That book really threw me for a loop, especially with the ending, and made me feel so many things, and so I didn't really know how to move on, and so I think I'm just back in that reading slump. So this video is going to be me trying to get out of it. The lineup for this week, as of right now, is I'm currently reading Dance of Thieves on my Kindle, and then I would like to finish listening to Masters of Death this week by Olivia Blake, and then I also I don't know whether I'm going to read it or listen to it, but you bet your ass I'm going to be getting through Sunrise on the Reaping this week. That is the new Hunger Games book that comes out tomorrow, and I'm so excited for that book to be out, but I don't want to buy the physical copy because I don't want a hardcover version of this. I want the paperback, and I also know I likely won't have that in my hands for like a year, but that's the plan. I have a couple of things I need to do today, and then tonight we're going out for dinner with my sister and her husband, and so I'm excited for that, but that's gonna take up a good chunk of time. So I sincerely hope that I can make time to read today, because frankly, I truly think that not reading severely impacts my mental state and makes me like super depressed. So I'd really love to not feel that way anymore. But that's all I have to say right now. I'm going to finish getting ready, and I will likely end up doing stuff I need to do. Hopefully, I will do some more reading before we have to leave for dinner, but I will make sure to update you guys. Hey guys, it is later. It is actually 9 o'clock at night. We just got back from Hot Pot, and I'm just gonna jump back into Masters of Death. I was listening to it, but I'd like to read it. I'm getting near the end. I'm this far in. I have less than 100 pages left. So if I read for like 2 hours, I'll be done with this book. As opposed to the remaining like 3 hours on the audiobook, or like maybe even 4.5. So I want to read it, find out how this ends, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. Hey guys, it is 10:30 now. I just finished Masters of Death. I enjoyed this so much more than I thought I was. Like, I honestly thought that it was kind of boring at times, but it was really just so interesting. I think I'm gonna rate it 3.75. I don't know. I feel like that makes sense. It really was just so good. So on the back of the book, it honestly just sounds like a vampire and the godson of death have to like come together to like sell a house that has a ghost in it. Like, that is what it sounds like. But it is so much more than that. This book was honestly so fascinating. It is about these characters, but there's also a demon and a demon king, and death is involved, and this demon king kind of like kidnapped Death almost, and is forcing him to play this game where if Death loses, this guy becomes the master of Death, and they all have to like come together to basically stop it from happening. And it was just so interesting. I really just appreciate the complexities and fascinating stories that Olive Blake comes up with. I'm really glad to have finished that book though, because that means that one of our books is done for the week, and I think what I'm probably going to end up doing is listening to Sunrise on the Reaping when it comes out tomorrow. I'm going to try to stay up till midnight to borrow the book on the Libby app so I can read it on Kindle, because like I said, I don't want to buy the hardcover, but I don't want to buy the Kindle copy either because I do not like digital ownership. Like, it really grates me because I don't own the book actually. You just start giving me access to it. I'm definitely going to start that tomorrow. So excited to do that, and I hope I will also just have some time to read Dance of Thieves if I end up not being able to borrow the Kindle copy from the Libby app. But I'm gonna go, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it's the next day, and I'm ashamed to say I cracked. I did in fact go out and buy the hardcover of Sunrise on the Reaping because I went on Spotify to listen to it, only to be told that it isn't included in Spotify Premium, and that if I want to listen to this audiobook, I have to pay $22 for an audiobook. You are absolutely off your rocker if you think I'm going to spend that much on an audiobook. And then I checked the Kindle price, and it was $18! No! Like I said yesterday, I have a weird thing in my head about digital ownership. So I just decided to bite the bullet and buy the book because this is my only way of reading it. It is already 3:45 today, and I haven't read any of this except the first chapter, but I have been listening to This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune. I'm about like 70% of the way through that, and I'm really enjoying it, which honestly makes me happy because I tried listening to Every Summer After about a year ago, and I DNF'd it because I couldn't stand the main character. But apparently it's not a Carly Fortune thing, it was just that specific book. But I'm really enjoying that. I think I'll probably finish that today and then hopefully start this tonight. Although my husband and I are about to go see a movie, so that's gonna take up like 2.5 to 3 hours of the rest of my day. But I'm so excited to have this in my hands. So excited to read it. I'm really just so interested to like watch it all play out because obviously we already know what happens because like we've heard about Haymitch's backstory, but we've just never gotten to experience it. So I'm gonna go, and I will likely not talk to you guys until after we get home from the movies because we're leaving in like 25 minutes. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. It's the same day. It's like 10:30 at night. I'm just starting to get ready for bed, but I wanted to check in with you guys because I've been reading Sunrise on the Reaping since I got back from the movie theater. I am at the like start of the second part in the book. If you didn't know, Suzanne Collins' books are separated into 3 parts within the book. Oh my god. I mean, I know this is a tragedy. I've heard this story before in the original Hunger Games trilogy. We kind of see what happens with Haymitch's backstory, but this, I knew Snow was a monster, but what he just did is legitimately psychopathic. I just cannot believe this, and I'm absolutely eating it up. am loving it so far. I'm so glad I started reading it today because I've already seen people starting to post spoilers on social media. So I'm definitely going to be staying off of social media until I finish this book, or at least trying my best to stay off of social media. And I'm probably not going to read any more today because if I pick that book up again, I will be staying up till 2 a.m. reading, and that's not great for me. So I'm gonna finish my skincare. I will likely finish This Summer Will Be Different tomorrow morning, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it's the next day. I just wanted to touch base with you guys. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon now, and I did finish This Summer Will Be Different. I really enjoyed it. I think I'd rate it like 3.5 stars, which makes me glad because I really thought I just didn't like Carly Fortune's writing, but I guess it was just the character from that specific book. But I also read a little bit more of Sunrise on the Reaping, and I'm eating it up. I'm so excited to continue reading it once I get home from this errand, and hopefully I finish it tonight, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. But I will talk to you guys in a bit. Hey guys, sorry the lighting is so abysmal. The sun is like directly in my eyes right now. So it's just what it is. I'm currently at the Target parking lot. I'm about to go in and get groceries for the week. I don't need all that much, but I wanted to touch base with you guys because I didn't really last night. Because once I got back to our bedroom where I usually film clips talking to you guys, my husband was watching a TV show and I didn't want to interrupt. But I did finish Sunrise on the Reaping yesterday. I cried like a baby at the end. I just absolutely loved that book so much. I think I would rate it like 4.5 stars, which is like a super high rating coming from me. It was just so good. It honestly felt like after you've grown up in a family, you learn all the lore behind that family. That is what that felt like. And it was just so good. The message behind the book was very clear, in my opinion, and I love Suzanne Collins so much. It was so good. I had previously started Dance of Thieves earlier this week, and so I'm back on that. I'm currently listening, well, not currently because I'm talking to you guys, but as I'm doing grocery shopping and everything, I am going to be listening to the audiobook, which I don't love doing for certain types of books like these, because with fantasy books I typically like to read them so I can annotate them for my first time reading, but needs must, I guess. I just wanted to update you guys, and yeah, that's where we're at. So I will talk to you guys in a bit. Hey guys, it is clearly later in the day. It is just about 8:30 at night. It's been a relatively busy day. I mean, I did spend a majority of my afternoon rewatching the original Hunger Games trilogy because after reading that book, I had to, you know? But then we went out to dinner with my mother-in-law and her husband because they're going away for a trip, and then when I got home, I just kept reading Dance of Thieves, and maybe like 40% of the way through, I am really enjoying it. I wouldn't say that I'm bored, but each time I finish a chapter, I like want to get up and do something. I think I just am fidgety. It may have to do with my book slump, but I do still think it's getting better than it was because I've finished 3 books this week and I only read 2 books for the entire first half of March. So obviously we're making progress, but I'm going to actually put my reading playlist on in my headphones. Hopefully that like focuses me a little bit more. And I don't know if I'll check in with you guys again before the night is over, but if not, I will just talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it is almost 3 p.m. the next day. I just finished Dance of Thieves. It was so good. Oh my gosh. I absolutely ate it up. I think I would rate it like 4.5 stars. I'm definitely going to start Vow of Thieves today, and I'm hoping I can finish it tomorrow, but I'm not sure because we do have a bit of a busy day tomorrow. But this book was so good. Oh my god, this book was so good. I just loved everything about it. I don't think I would rate it 5 stars, but it's very close, which is why I'm giving it 4.5. I just wasn't expecting it all the way that this book took its turns. I guess since I did finish Metal Slinger last month, and this book kind of gave me similar vibes at first because they're like helping each other a little bit in the beginning because they're in a specific predicament, but that goes on for most of the entire book of Metal Slinger, but only went on for like the first like 20% of this book. And then it just got so interesting and fascinating, and I loved it so much. I'm so excited to start Vow of Thieves, but I do have a couple of things I need to like actually do. So I think I will likely start the Vow of Thieves audiobook and then start reading later tonight if I have time. But I will talk to you guys in a bit when I have an update. Guys, it is the same day and I just finished Vow of Thieves. Oh my god, I loved this so much. I rated it 5 stars. Yeah! I loved this book so much. And I was completely enraptured. I could not put it down for hours and hours. I mean, obviously, it's like a 500-page book, but it was just so good. And the way that it ended, oh my god, it just felt like the perfect conclusion to this duology. And I know there's a series that comes before it, but I don't know if I want to read that. I don't know if I have the interest in it, but this was so good. My god, it was so good. Tomorrow is gonna be pretty busy for me. I have a lot of stuff I have to make for an event we're going to at my sister-in-law's house tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually read much tomorrow morning, but I'm definitely going to listen at least to something. Let me go check my remaining TBR for this month and I'll see what I come up with. I think what I'm gonna listen to tomorrow is The Love Hypothesis, because that is one of the last romance books that was actually on my TBR, and I feel like this has been a very fantasy heavy week, so I want to try to listen to that on Spotify, and then when I run out of listening hours I'll just read it. But I think this is gonna be the last time I touch base with you guys tonight because it is almost 11 o'clock at night. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow after I've listened to the book for a little bit. Hey guys, I was horrible about checking in today. It is actually 10 o'clock at night on Saturday. Very busy day. I had that event I was talking to you guys about, and then I had to make like a bunch of drinks for it, but it was super fun. And I listened to a bunch of The Love Hypothesis. I'm like 100 pages away from like finishing it, so I don't think I'm going to finish it tonight just because it's been a long day. I'm very tired and just kind of exhausted, and I'm just gonna be doing stuff around the house while listening to music because I've really been like only listening to audiobooks, which I love doing, but I like to listen to music instead sometimes. So I think that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of my night, and I will touch base with you guys tomorrow. But I am absolutely loving The Love Hypothesis. Earlier this month, I actually read Lessons in Chemistry, and I rated that 5 stars, and I'm seeing so many parallels to that book. I just think it's interesting, but really good, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it is the next day. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's been a very busy morning. I woke up, took a shower, then we had to run an errand that took a little longer than we expected. And then I did laundry, and I've been doing some work on my laptop, and I have more stuff to do. I really don't want to do it. I'm actually really tired. I almost just fell asleep, but I'm gonna get what I need to get done so I can finish the love hypothesis and then finish this video, because that will have been a week since we started this video. I believe I started it on Monday of last week, and now it's Sunday. So yeah, I think this week has been such a good reading week. I started this video only having finished 2 books this month, and now I've finished 7. So massive improvements have been made. I'm feeling so much better about reading. I really need to block out the time for myself in order to read, because otherwise I will get distracted by other things I have to do or could be doing. I really just absolutely love reading. It is basically the heart and soul of my being. It makes me feel like such a fulfilled and happy person to read, and I just really reconnected with it this week. And I feel like a big reason for that is because I film myself doing it, because I feel like it is holding me accountable when I do that. But yeah, I'm gonna do the stuff I need to around the house, and I will talk to you guys either when I'm about to start reading or once I finish the love hypothesis. Hey guys, it is now 7 o'clock at night. I just finished the love hypothesis. My dog is playing with the toy, if you can hear that. It was so good. It was so good. Oh my god. I love the men that Ali Hazelwood writes. I think she gets it right every single time. I think I'm gonna rate it like 4.25? 4.5? It was just such a good book, and I'm so glad to add another Ali Hazelwood book to my read section on Goodreads. I have nothing but good things to say about this book, and nothing but good things to say about Adam Carlson. Oh my gosh. Now that I have finished this book, though, I think that would be a good place to end off this video, because it has been a week. We have read 5 books this week. Masters of Death, This Summer Will Be Different, Dance of Thieves and Vow of Thieves, and The Love Hypothesis. All great books. Oh my god, and The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So 6 books. So good. Oh my god. Oh my god, so good. I'm just so happy that I was able to do this video and obviously get out of my book slump, because I have not read this much in a week since January. So I'm just so happy, and I'm gonna go. If you guys are still here watching, I cannot thank you enough. I appreciate each and every single one of you so much. I hope you all are having an absolutely incredible morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are in the world, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.